Morning, Trev here, summit or nothing, back out hiking on the southwest coast path. Today I've come out to Woolacombe, going to walk across to Combe Martin via Ilfracombe, and that will be me finished the North Devon coast path. Actually, I'd have finished then between Minehead and Portreath down in Cornwall. So a massive chunk of the coast path done and dusted. So it's a nearly 14-mile walk this today. Now it's a little late in the day, it's about 11:30 in the morning. That's a 6-hour walk. Hopefully I've left myself enough time to get there before the sunset. It's late February, it's the first time I've really been out for a walk so far, so hopefully I ain't going to be too knackered. I need to get some practice in. In June, me and my older brother are going to do the Macmillan Jurassic Coast hike. I think it's 26 miles in a day. So yeah, I need to start practicing for that. I haven't done enough of this since Christmas, but I'm here now, so. Now I take it that's Mort Point up ahead. It almost looks like Tryfan sticking out of the cliff tops there. The sort of spine of Tryfan. The rocks along here, real jagged and sharp. It's almost like a slate, I suppose, in the way it's flat columns. I might be wrong. Really interesting, man. It's like a little miniature cave, isn't it, you know? It's like something out of Fraggle Rock. So I just passed the family and they was all looking out across the sea. Saw another seal. So there's 3 seals I've seen on my journeys. No dolphins yet. Wonder if I'll ever get to see any. There's been some good climbing this side. It's a beautiful landscape. Loads of falling and climbing. So it's a good exercise. For my first day out, I was going to do a 2-day hike down at Cornwall with a camp in between. Then I would have had to carry almost 15 kilos on my back. Don't think I've got it in me at the minute. I'll wait till the summer when I can get my tarp back out. You could be mistaken for thinking it was spring at the moment. It's absolutely glorious. And especially in this little secluded spot here, completely out of the wind. It's really calm, really warm. This has been a beautiful walk today. I'm glad I did it. I sort of ummed and ahed what I was going to do today. Almost done another wild camp up on Dartmoor. But I thought, no, I've got to get walking, got to get training. I need this, blow out the cobwebs. So we're now arriving at Ball Point. Apparently there's been a lot of shipwrecks from this site. It's opening up now. You can see right ahead of us. Still can't see Ilfracombe. I think it's around the corner there. All these cliffs rolling away for miles. I mean, it looks awesome, but it looks hard. Hard work this morning. Have you seen my new bag? It's a Trespass. I think it was like 20 quid. And it had like the breathable back space. See that? I don't think it really makes a lot of difference, to be honest. My back's just as sweaty as usual. There's only one compartment in this bag, so everything has to go in the same bit. I like to separate like water from my cameras for obvious reasons. But it's got your straps on for your hiking poles, which is why I bought it, because the red bag that I usually use, the Caramore, I love the bag to bits, but you can't put your hiking poles on it. So I wanted something for when I go camping in the summer, when I do the coast path. I don't want to be carrying a massive rucksack. 30 litres was ideal. I can put some clothes in there, put my tarp, bivvy bag, sleeping bag, and hook my poles on. And then I can either take my tarp tent or my lantern. That's the idea behind buying it. To get these to stay, they don't really stay where you want them. They flap about. By the time you put the bag on, they're upside down, hanging off. They come out of these loops. It doesn't seem enough distance there to there. So what you have to do, when you do your bag up, just loop it across there to help hold it in place and pull it tight. Shit really, isn't it? I just like checking out all this budget stuff and doing reviews and hoping that you find something decent, you know? There you go, just in case you're interested. Anyway, I haven't got time to sit around talking. I've had me coffee chocolate and I've got to get on. So we're just coming in through the little village of Lee Bay. Picturesque little place, beautiful. Look at this old building here. Hotel. It's all derelict, looks empty. What a waste of a beautiful old building. Look at it. It's a wasted opportunity there. Surely someone would buy this, turn it into loads of flats, wouldn't they? 3 miles to Woolacombe. If I can get there before 3 o'clock, I'm doing good for time. As far as the map's concerned, it looks like the Southwest Coast Path follows a road for quite a distance now. Hopefully it won't be too hard on my little tootsies. I'm wondering whether hiking boots are preferable for longer distances or whether to get some hiking shoes. Anyone had any experience? Drop me some comments below. Let me know what you'd recommend. Seems like the road is sort of ending here. It wasn't as bad as I thought. It's been a long stretch here. It's almost like moorland again. I suppose we're on the edge of Exmoor again, aren't we? So it's where the terrain starts going into that. Here we are now, coming up to Ilfracombe, or as the tourists like to call it, Ilfracombe, and I'm making good time. I said I need to be there by about 3. It's about 20 to 3, so it should be working out just about fine. But it looked like it was just going to be straight across Ilfracombe, but no, we're weaving down these cliffs, zigzagging. Yeah, and there's more to go down there. It's a bit greasy underfoot as well. Keeps slipping out every now and again, and we're still going down. Yeah, it's a big descent. I think I might have spoke too soon about making Ilfracombe by 3 o'clock. Alright, so walking alongside Ilfracombe now. These 2 buildings behind me here might look like chimneys. They're actually the landmark theatre, Ilfracombe's theatre. Interesting design. Spoke too soon again. I said I'd made good time, I got to Ilfracombe, it's 3 o'clock, then realised that it should have been down at the harbour. Where is the harbour? It's 3:30 now. But then I started walking up this road, only to realise that I've got to be over this side. So yeah, double backing on myself again, wasting time here. Not entirely sure now I'm on the right track or not. It's trouble when you get to towns, just lose sight of where you're going. I can see them stupid little footprint things on the floor, so I've come up this path, see where this takes me. Right, carving my way down a bank. I've seen a sign from up there, over here, coast path, back on track. Well, follow the direction of that sign, I've ended up here. The coast path's over there, behind that wall. sake, it's getting ridiculous. We're going over. So I'm glad Ilfracombe's behind me. If I had a bit more time, which I haven't got now, I would have taken you to have a look at Verity. The statue by Damien Hirst caused a lot of controversy when she was first created. It's a big statue with a pregnant belly, and the embryo you can be seen. People thought it was disgusting, and I saw it's art, isn't it? Brought something to look at in Ilfracombe anyway. So it's a race against time now, a race against the sunlight. This part of the walk is a separate walk in the South West Coast Path book. We might find out why they've split it into two. Moderate to strenuous this side, but not as long. All that descending we done earlier, we've almost made up for. Oh, that's a climb out of there. I was enjoying myself. Now it's getting hard work. It's mind over matter though, isn't it? Starting to wind down, starting to feel sores on my feet. Just a little out of practice. So it's endurance to get to the end now. Trying to keep your pace up as well, especially as I'm about half an hour behind schedule. Right, Hill Bay now. Can't see where the coast path goes. I wanted to go up there, but that seems to be a caravan park. I don't know if I've got to walk this way. Keep my eyes open for a sign, but they seem to have disappeared again. Alright, well I've made it out onto the main road now. Whether it's the right track, I don't know. It gets frustrating sometimes. There's the acorn. So it is on the right track. Ideal. Sun's getting low now. I'm about just over 2.5 miles from Ilfracombe. I don't even know I'm walking at the minute. It's like muscle memory just getting me through. I'm in the zone. There's some really interesting looking cliffs over there, all on the slant, and then there's like caves in there and tunnels through. Oh, what a view to come over to though. That's Watermouth over there, that bay, that harbour. But if you look at these two hills there, that's Little Hangman, and then the highest point behind it is Hangman's Cairn, which we done on our Combe Martin to Linton walk. Anyway, so now it's 4:45. In an hour I lose the sun. All we can do is keep going. This that we're approaching now is Watermouth Castle. I don't really know the history of it, but I do know it's a theme park now. Final stretch now, Combe Martin, 1 3/4 miles. Let's get this done. There I was, thinking it's the last downhill and sending me uphill the opposite direction, which is nice. Out on the main road now. I met a woman in that sort of bit where I had to come up. She explained that the cliffs have eroded down there, the path's gone, but she said once you get up the top of this hill, it's all downhill from there. Sing hosannas! There she is, Combe Martin, and I'm looking up at Little Hangman, and I'm thinking, oh, I'm glad I ain't got to walk up that. End destination. Oh, and there's my family. So I made it. Combe Martin, 14 miles. 214 continuous miles of the South West Coast Path from Minehead all the way down to Portree. Well, thank you for watching. Don't forget to
subscribe.
Yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Also, go down and donate. 26 miles. You see now I've struggled with this. Wish me luck. There's a link below. If every one of you gave me £1, I'd blow that £300 target out the water. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.